Hey series finders, welcome back, and today I'm diving into the world of British crime miniseries, those perfectly bingeable, twisty, and oh so addictive shows that'll have you saying just one more episode until, well, the sun comes up. If you're a fellow night owl or just love a good whodunit, you're in the right place. Alright, grab your tea or your popcorn, I won't judge, and let's crack open my top British crime miniseries picks. No spoilers, just pure excitement.
Were all the bodies found inside the house? They've all been injected with something.
Kicking things off with a gut punch, DEADWATER fell. Imagine a sleepy Scottish village where everyone knows everyone, until the unthinkable happens. David Tennant is magnetic as Tom Kendrick, the local GP whose world is shattered by a devastating house fire. But here's the kicker, this isn't just about the crime. It's a deep dive into the secrets that lurk behind closed doors, the tangled web of friendships, and the dark undercurrents that run through small-town life. Cush Jumbo and Anna Madeley are phenomenal, bringing so much raw emotion to the screen. What really grabbed me was how the show tackles tough topics like mental health and domestic abuse with so much honesty. If you loved Broadchurch, this is your next must-watch. I binged it in one night, and not gonna lie, I needed a moment to process. Bring tissues. You'll thank me later.
Why would anyone kill a pizza delivery man? And how could a gunman?
Next up is Collateral, a 4-part through ride that starts with a pizza delivery gone horribly wrong. Seriously, who knew pizza could lead to this much drama? Carey Mulligan is a powerhouse as D.I. Kip Glaspie, and she's relentless in her pursuit of the truth, even while heavily pregnant. The show quickly spirals into a web of political intrigue, immigration issues, and MI5 meddling. It's less about whodunit and more about whydunit, peeling back layers of modern Britain's messy realities. Every episode felt like unwrapping a new complicated present, sometimes with a bomb inside. Billie Piper and John Sims shine in supporting roles, adding extra depth to an already stellar cast. If you love crime stories that make you think, Collateral is a must. If you're in the mood for something raw and haunting, SOUTHCLIFFE is a must. This one's not for the faint of heart. It's a bleak, non-linear exploration of the aftermath of a mass shooting in a quiet English town. Sean Harris delivers a chilling performance as a shooter, but the real magic is in how the show explores grief, trauma, and the ripple effects on the survivors. The storytelling jumps around in time, making you piece together the emotional puzzle. It's heavy, yes, but also deeply human, and I found myself thinking about it for days after I watched it. If you want a series that lingers, this is it. Just maybe don't watch it right before bed. I learned that the hard way.
60 seconds from when I go through. I'm ready.
All right, time for a heist. Hatton Garden tells the true story of a group of elderly criminals who pulled off one of the most audacious burglaries in British mystery. Timothy Spall leads a killer ensemble, and the show nails the gritty, unsentimental vibe. No romanticizing these guys. It's suspenseful, sharply written, and surprisingly funny at times. The planning scenes are a masterclass in tension, and the group dynamic is both hilarious and tragic. If you love a good how did they pull it off story, this is your jam. I was rooting for and yelling at the crew in equal measure. Pro tip, you'll never look at a safe deposit box the same way again.
Mid-60s, devout chapel goer, no children, no close family.
Let's get atmospheric. Hinterland, or Ergwyl if you're feeling fancy. Set against the moody Welsh landscape, this noir series follows DCI Tom Mathias, a detective with more baggage than my last vacation. Each episode is a beautifully shot puzzle, with the stunning scenery almost stealing the show. The bilingual dialogue, Welsh and English, adds authenticity, and the stories dig deep into local secrets and old grudges. The cases are slow burn, but incredibly satisfying, and the show's brooding tone makes it perfect for a rainy weekend binge. I dare you not to Google Aberystwyth after. You'll want to visit, just maybe not during a murder investigation. History buffs, this one's for you. Whitechapel takes modern-day detectives and throws them into cases inspired by infamous historical crimes, starting with a Jack the Ripper copycat. Rupert Penry-Jones and Phil Davis are a delightfully odd-couple detective duo, and Steve Pemberton's eccentric crime historian steals every scene. Later seasons get even weirder, in the best way, blending psychological thriller with a dash of the supernatural. It's dark, stylish, and just a little bit bonkers. I couldn't get enough of the historical deep dives. If you're the type who loves falling down Wikipedia rabbit holes after an episode, this show is basically made for you.
Ink Black Heart. One of the fans is stalking me online. They use the name Anime.
For fans of classic detective vibes, CB Strike, or Strike as you'll know it, is a treat. Based on J.K. Rowling's novels, Tom Burke plays Cormoran Strike, a war vet turned private eye with a knack for solving impossible cases. His partnership with Robin, Holiday Granger, is pure gold. Think witty banter, slow burn chemistry, and plenty of London grit. The cases are twisty, the characters are layered, and the production values are top-notch. I found myself rooting for Strike and Robin as much as for the mysteries themselves. I may or may not have tried to solve the cases before they did. Spoiler, I failed every time.
I'm Detective Constable Janet Scott, and this is Detective Constable Rachel Bailey.
Ready for some girl power? Scott and Bailey follows two female detectives in Manchester, balancing gardenly murder cases with messy personal lives. Leslie Sharp and Serene Jones have incredible chemistry, and the writing from Sally Wainwright from Happy Valley fame is sharp, funny, and honest. Each episode is a new case, but the real draw is the evolving friendship and the real-life struggles these women face. It's relatable, addictive, and a breath of fresh air in the crime genre. I may or may not have shouted, "Yes, queens," at my screen more than once. If you're tired of the usual brooding male detectives, this is your antidote. If you like your crime dramas dark and psychological, Wire in the Blood is a must-see. Robson Green stars as Dr. Tony Hill, a clinical psychologist with a knack for crawling inside the minds of serial killers. The cases are gritty, sometimes disturbing, and always gripping. The show leans hard into the psychological angle, and the chemistry between Tony and the lead detectives is electric. I won't lie, some episodes gave me chills. Perfect for fans of Mindhunter or Criminal Minds with a distinctly British twist. Just be warned, you might want to leave the lights on for this one.
You're supposed to pick me up, remember? But I can always walk back from here.
Last but definitely not least, Shetland. Set on the windswept Shetland Islands, this series is as much about the stunning landscapes as the crimes themselves. Douglas Henschel's DI Jimmy Perez is compassionate and quietly brilliant, and the show's mix of close-knit community drama and twisty mysteries is irresistible. With the recent addition of Ashley Jensen as DI Ruth Calder, the series has a fresh energy while keeping its signature brooding vibe. If you want a crime show that feels like a mini vacation to Scotland with a side of murder, this is it. I swear the scenery alone is worth the watch, but the mysteries will keep you guessing until the very end. Alright, that's my lineup. Which of these have you seen? Which are you adding to your watch list? Let's chat in the comments. I'd love hearing your recommendations too. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more Series Finder recommendations, and ring that bell so you never miss an episode. See you soon. Bye guys.